Hello, hello, hello. Anyway, I'm just coming here to chat. I just came from work and I'm sitting here in my car just reflecting before I go upstairs. Reflecting on my day, just reflecting on, wow, just experiences that you have in life. So I hope you guys come in here and join me so we can talk. I find that these lives are really, really nice, because you can interact with the people that follow you. I don't have a time. I just come on whenever the mood hits me. So the thing about it is, sometimes I use the camera to video, but I find that doing the live is really, really, really nice, because you could interact with your fans, and that's nice. So I hope you guys do chat in the chat. Have any questions? Feel free. I'm just gonna wing this one. Okay. Again, I'm just here, just like reflecting on my day. I don't know how many of you guys do this thing here. How many of you guys reflect before you go in the house? I heard that men do it a lot. And because I have a lot of men on my men are the most people that follow me. So, guys, why you sit in your car before you go upstairs? Talk to me. Talk to me in the comment section. I heard that you guys come home and you guys sit in the car and reflect before you go upstairs. Now, I'm in the Bronx, so I've lived here for a while, so it doesn't scare me. Some people will be scared to sit down in the car and talk. I don't care about that. you know? But I'm just reflecting on my day, man. I was in Yonkers today working, and then one customer wanted to go to Queens, so that's where my day ended. So because it was so close to the Bronx, I didn't want to work anymore. Normally when I who is this person? This always happens when I'm anyway, this always happens whenever I'm on live. I don't get no message any other time. And whenever I'm on live, people want to call. Anyway, focus. So anyway, yeah, I wanted to just come home today early. Normally when I'm in Queens working, I'll go out to Long Island and work. Shout out to everybody that live in Long Island. It's one of my favorite places to work. If I live on Long Island, I feel myself living in Long Island one day. If I live in Long Island, I would never leave that beautiful, beautiful place ever, ever. What I like about Long Island, family orientated, lots of restaurant, good schools, man. And they got jobs in Long Island, so you don't have to worry if you live on the island that you can't get a job. They have lots and lots of jobs. So I'm reflecting, and I was just reflecting on my day. I met all my customers are amazing anyway, but whether they have attitude or not, they just amazing, you know, because they chose me. That's why. So I had two very interesting experiences today that I just wanted to share. Um Last night I was reading, I can't remember the verse. I can't remember the exact words in the Bible, but I'm just gonna tell you guys a little bit about it. So last night, I was reading Psalms 119, 11. It was talking about your testimony, and I thought it was just such an interesting uh, verse to read. It was talking about your testimony and how you would, I'm paraphrasing, get over your testimony, you know, how you could help so many people with your testimony. And whatever you're going through in life, a lot of people, they don't share their stories. But it's very interesting for you to share your story because your story, the way you got out of the dump, you can help someone else. Whatever your story is, whether it's a financial story, a relationship story, just the shortcut. The person that's coming behind you, when you share your testimony, they get the shortcut if they take your wisdom. They get the shortcut, basically the formula for the problem, the hidden problem. That's why people will write books and stuff like that. to share their stories to help people. Some people don't want to write books, and some people just want to do the video. But guess what? Even on when I have my radio shows, and even with this on I don't know if a lot of people know, but on YouTube you could actually get your transcript and make a book out of it. You know, just a little tip for anyone that cares. So I met this lady today, man. We were talking, and the lady just was like talking about like abuse, you know, like that's the thing I'm trying to tell you guys. Whether it's sexual abuse, financial abuse, and all type of stuff. A lot of people don't know when you're getting abused, your kids go through it too, right along with you. Mhm. It might be neglect, it might be yelling, you know, not spending time with your kids. That's some form of abuse as well. It's neglect. Yeah, and some people even go further to abandon their children, you know, male and females. So yeah, when you're let me tell you who get abused when you're in the home. I'm really visual because I'm in the Bronx right now. 360. All right, you got to be alert in these streets. So a lot of people get abused. Like say you're in a household, um, the children get abused, whether you think they're getting abused or not. When that person, the man or the woman, is yelling at you, their child is seeing that, so they're getting abused too. They're taking on your trauma. The kids are taking it on, and trauma is generational. If you're getting traumatized, you might not believe it because you don't see it, but the energy is going to your offsprings. Okay. Um. Yeah. Whether it's sexual, so dangerous, guys. If that's why sometimes people they're getting abused and people say, "Why don't you leave? Why don't you leave?" You can say that as much as you want to. Until the person want to leave, they're not going anywhere. Until the person want to leave, they're not going anywhere. Domestic violence, guys, whether it's a man, a woman, a senior, I'm gonna say the children too, they go through it, the pets go through it. I'm gonna talk about a little bit at a time. I'm gonna talk about it. Some people, they're so weak within that domestic violence situation that they don't leave. But guess what happened? When they hit rock bottom, when they hit rock bottom on their term, then they will leave. When they had enough, when enough is enough, they will leave. That's the only time. As a friend, as family members, uh, um, co-workers, you could say whatever you want to say. If a person is not ready and they're not hitting rock bottom and they haven't had enough, they're not going anywhere. But the day that they have enough, enough is enough, it's the day when they're going to pick up the pieces and move on with their life. Yeah. And the thing is, you see, when you see trauma because you feel trauma, you know trauma, and you see it or you hear it in somebody else, even the voice, the pitch of somebody's voice, you could pick it up, you know? So when you see trauma, you're going to know. You're going to know when somebody is going through it. You know, again, the kids experience it. You guys got to pay attention to your kid. You know, the predators, they pick your kids out because the way you treat your kids so horrible. Um, if you treat your kid horrible, why would somebody else honor your kid? You're not honoring your kid. You know, you slapping your kids, calling them dunce, all kind of stuff. Then somebody else is gonna treat your kid like that. And they know that you don't love, you say with your mouth that you love your kids, but you have no love for your kids. You will not treat them this way. Remember, love is kind. Discipline is different from abuse. So you're getting abused, you're frustrated, and now the kids are going through it as well. Horrible. It's just a sick, horrible cycle. And guess what? If you ask your mother, your grandmother, your father, the grandfather, it's just a cycle that's going on and on and on and on for generation, which is really bad, you know? So anyway, yeah, the dog. I was telling you guys who feels the abuse. The dogs, even the cats, like the animals, you know? Some people just because they know the victim love the animal, they start treating the victim so horrible, so bad, you know? They start treating them so bad. I think I want to move down a little bit because I do not. I'm gonna move down a little bit because I do not want nobody. You know when you park your car and I don't think somebody could come park here. Yeah, they don't give you enough space to come out. They block you in, and or are they up on your car like this? So now you can't even move. I always try to give myself space. I'm sitting in this car right now, guys. People gonna come up and ask me, "Oh, are you moving?" So I just turn the lights off. Sometimes abuse in public. Sometimes um uh people just drive by beside you and ask you. They're so annoying. They never used to do this. This is some new school stuff. Because before, people used to just basically leave you alone when they see you in your car. Now they see you sitting in your car. They come and ask you, "Are you moving? Are you moving? Are you moving?" It's so annoying. It's so annoying. But you could just turn the light off and then they'll know, no, you're just chilling in your car. You're not moving. You know? Some people don't answer. Some people don't even look at the person, but just answer them. You're not moving. You're not moving. Yeah. So the animals they get abused to kick up. Some people even dash them through the window, all kind of stuff. I do not condone abuse, even though I'm not an animal person. Even animal get stressed too, and stress from the abuse in your body is not good. You know what I'm saying? So the lady that I was talking to today, she was telling me about the tumor that she had. I could just hear in her voice that she had something going on, and she had a tumor. She had a tumor from stress. Who is this person? Let me put my glasses. And then now I'm gonna put my thing on. No disturb. Sorry about that, guys. Oh, that is so annoying. Hold on. Jesus. Sorry, guys. Oh, I hope this did not. Okay. Sorry about that. Ugh. Every time I'm doing my live, somebody want to come on. I didn't hit do not disturb, so excuse me, guys. I don't do this often, so I don't know. But next time I'll put it on do not disturb. Um, yeah, just like stress. So she had a tumor. She she had a tumor because the stress in her body. She had a tumor because the stress in her body. She said the tumor was really, really, really big. These kids. What the hell? Like, come on now. Um, she had the tumor and it was really, really, really big. I'm gonna put my phone on do not disturb. That is so annoying. You know when people call on your phone and you don't answer, and they just don't give you a chance to call them back. They just calling. It's so annoying to me. Yes, it's like, oh, Jesus. Sorry, guys. I just didn't. I'm not focused right now. I got these kids running all over the place, so I'm in the Bronx, and I just gotta make sure I'm good. Um, so yeah, stress causes diseases in your body. So she took care of it. Thank God it wasn't cancerous, but she had to take it out, do whatever it was. I was surprised to hear that the stress caused the tumor. Stress caused what's this thing again? The stroke, heart attack, blood pressure, you know? So to eliminate the stress, you could walk. I heard that the grapefruit itself is very good for um what you call this thing here? High blood pressure. So you gotta be careful. You gotta be careful. Take care of yourself, exercise. I don't care how old you are, you should be exercising. It's very good. Even I think they should have something for the kids to to exercise. Some of these schools need to upgrade. Look at the bus. Jeez. Some of these schools, when I used to work in Dewitt Clinton High School, man, in the Bronx, I don't know any kid that graduated out of that school. Shout out to them because it was some horrendous conditions, walking through the dark, dreary hallways, um, just very dark and very depressed. I was just there for like a couple of days, and trust me, it was depressing to go in there every morning. Not one of the kids was on the damn steps having sex and doing smoking and all that stuff that they doing. I'm asking them, because you got to talk to these youth. I'm asking them like, why you not going to class? Well, why am I asking them? Because I feel depressed coming through this in this environment. So imagine how these kids feel. I don't understand why they don't let the kids, because you got so many creative kids. Why they don't make the kids like get them some art stuff and let them paint the hallway. Jesus. And trust me, that alone will lighten up the place. And that alone will give the kids some encouragement. You have kids out here that are so talented. I know they would like to do it. Yeah, but these schools just keep these kids dead, man. Dead, dead, dead. Trust me. Dead. The spirit is what I'm talking about. The spirit dead. They don't bring them up alive. They don't. Kids going to school, this is how their shoulders are down. Like what? They looking down on the floor like what? Where's the happiness? Not all. I'm just saying, not all. But yeah, just like I said, reflecting on my day, man. So many people out here are going through stress, are going through depression, are going through just coping, just dealing with what they got to deal with just for the day, just trying to get through the day and then back at it tomorrow like a robot. You don't have to live your life like a robot. Find the peace, find the joy, find the joy in your life. You wasn't meant to just get up and go to work and that's it, rinse and repeat. You was not. You're meant to enjoy life, to laugh, to play, make plans to go away, Yeah, this is like you're on some type of plantation, you know? Not living at all. No, that's not life. So I just came here to talk to you guys today about that. Yeah. The other lady just had a problem that her kid is like a little special. That's what she called him. She said he was special. I could clearly see, I don't know the term because there's so many labels on people these days, narcissist, autism, dementia, so much terms. My God, where do they come from? So anywho, and they're getting old, they're aging out, very not very old, but old enough. The kid is 27 and they're old now. They want to relax. But some people was just dealt some hands in life where they had to take care of children that are special eds. And those children require a lot of care. This is why, talking about abuse, again, I don't condone these things, but not everybody could handle it. Thank God for New York. If you got your sick parents or sick kid or whatever, New York have a program where you could stay home and take care of your family and get paid. So, not that you want to get paid for it, but it helps out with the bills. So that was pretty interesting. You could see the stress on the lady. She's worrying because a lot of people have children that are special needs and they're aging out now and they're wondering like who's gonna take care of their kids. I don't want to put my kid in an institution. These are some of the concerns. And I'm like, wow, guess what happened? So now she has to be trying to select like a home, like a transitioning home where they'll teach the kid well, he's 27, but he's like a kid, how to actually take care of himself, how to dress, how to do things, how to be sufficient, how to wash dishes, how to count money, things that people don't think about. But these things, not everybody is normal. And then you have these parents that some of these kids are in wheelchairs for life, bedridden for life. Some of the people are taking care of their parents. I'm telling you, it's abuse is on so many different levels. Abusing the handicapped person, abusing the seniors, abusing like the other lady, like her husband is in like assisted living, like just like a vegetable, You know what I'm saying? So people are dealing with so many things out here. A lot of people are dealing with issues out here, and it's not easy. You see somebody and you don't know what they're going through. I think a lot of Jamaicans will say, "You see a man, but you don't see him heart. You don't see the person heart. You don't know what the person is going through." You see people out here, you could even see the energy on their face. You know, some people you could see the demon in them, on them. You know, running through them. So you got to really be mindful out here. Be kind if you can. I always push it to be kind if you can, because you don't know what somebody's going through. A lot of people out here are spaced out. Spaced out. Them just look spaced out. Why don't you just shut the person and say, "How you doing today?" That's a great conversation piece. Some people say they don't know how to talk to people. I don't know why. You just say good morning. That's a great icebreaker as well. When you see somebody heavy, you're going to say, "Oh, it's none of my business." But sometimes you're having a rough day and you would like somebody to check up on you. You know, it takes a village. That's one thing I know. It takes a village. It's man going through it, woman, seniors, boys and girls. People are going through it out here. And a lot of people, they don't even have food to feed their families. So guess what I say? Go to the pantry if you have to. If you need to go to the pantry, it's no shame. Like in certain neighborhoods, like Yankee Stadium, I know they have it over here too. Like um they have this thing where you bring your cart and you go get food. And trust me, the food is good. It's like fresh fruits that you don't even get. It look like it's coming straight off the farm, basically. Some churches have help. They assist with food in certain neighborhoods. You just go on. Well, I'm in New York, right? I don't know where you guys are, but you go to newyork.gov. So